Hello students, we continue the common doubts problems in number theory. Question number 11. If Tn is the nth triangular number, then find the value of 1 upon T1 plus 1 upon T2 plus 1 upon T3 and so on 1 upon T 2002. So first, what is a triangular number? So what are triangular numbers? So most of us will have doubt in this. What are triangular numbers? So triangular numbers are nothing but a pattern of numbers which form some equilateral triangles. If I can draw the shapes like this is one dot, this is one triangle. Equilateral triangle in the sense it makes sense, some side lengths are equal, and we can extend this by taking the dots continuously, and we can extend so on. So in first figure we can find one dot, and in second figure we find three dots, and in the next figure we will find six dots, and in the next one we will find here total 10 dots and so on. And this 3 is nothing but we can write 1 plus 2, right? And 6 is nothing but 1 plus 2 plus 3. If I can observe carefully, these are nothing but sum of 3 natural numbers is this figure. And coming to the next one, sum of 4 natural numbers, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 and so on. Suppose if there isn't some nth triangular number, there is some nth triangular number. So what it could be? So the first triangular number is 1, sum of 1 natural number. Second triangular number is sum of 2 natural numbers. Third triangular number is sum of 3 natural numbers, and so on it continues. The nth triangular number is nothing but sum of n natural numbers. That is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus and so on to n. So which equals to sum of n natural numbers is n into n plus 1 by 2. And here it is given Tn is the nth triangular number. So what is Tn now? Tn is nothing but n into n plus 1 by 2. Okay, n into n plus 1 by 2 is the number. And 1 upon T1 plus 1 upon T2. So now we consider here 1 upon T3 and so on 1 upon T 2002. This number we can write it as 1 upon T1 is nothing but sum of one natural number, that is 1 into 1 plus 1 2 by 2, that is only 1 you will get. And the next number, so 1 upon T2, T2 is 2 into 2 plus 1 3 divided by 2. So let me write here also 2 by 2 will come here in the numerator, and here also into 2. And the next number 1 upon 3, n into n plus 1, 3 into 4 divided by 2 and so on up to let me write one number before that, T 2001 also let me write here. So 1 upon 2001 into 2002 divided by 2, and the next number 1 upon 2002 into 2003 divided by 2. So here I can take out 2 common, and the remaining numbers are 1 by 1 into 2 plus 1 by 2 into 3 plus 1 by 3 into 4 and so on. 1 by 2001 into 2002 plus 1 by 2002 into 2003. This is another series of pattern numbers. So where we can remember in this way, 1 by n into n plus 1 is nothing but 1 upon n minus 1 upon n plus 1. By taking LCM, 1 by n into product of two consecutive numbers, n into n plus 1 is equal to 1 upon n minus 1 upon n plus 1. So we can use the same concept. 2 times of 1 upon 1 into 2 can be written 1 by 1 minus 1 by 2, and 1 upon 2 into 3 we can add 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3, and 1 upon 3 into 4 we can add 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4 and so on, plus 1 by 2001 into 2002 we can add 1 upon 2001 minus 1 upon 2002 plus 1 upon 2002 minus 1 upon 2003. Okay, and here we can find some terms gets cancelled here. Almost all terms gets cancelled except the first and last. So 2 times of 1 minus 1 by 2003. So this is 2 times of 2003 minus 1, 2002 divided by 3. This is 4004 divided by 2003 is the sum. Therefore the sum of the numbers 1 upon t1, 1 upon t2 and so on 1 upon t2002, where tn is the nth triangular number. So we can give this answer. So the answer is 4004 upon 2003. Right, next question. Let a is equal to 1 square upon 1 plus 2 square upon 3 plus 3 square upon 5 and so on plus 1001 square upon 2001, and b is given 1 square upon 3 plus 2 square upon 5 plus 3 square upon 7 plus and so on plus 1001 square upon 2003. Then what integer is closest to a minus b? So if I can write here a minus b, if I do subtraction, so 1 square upon 1 plus 2 square upon 3 minus 1 square upon 3 I can write. So these two terms, and now again plus these two terms I will do subtraction, 3 square upon 5 minus 2 square upon 5 and so on. It continues, it will continue the numbers, and last before number we can add 1001 square by 2001 minus 1000 square by 2001 minus 1001 square by 2003. Okay, this is the last number remains. So which equals to 1 square upon 1, that is 1, plus 2 square minus 1 square by 3 plus 3 square minus 2 square upon 5 plus and so on 1001 square minus 1000 upon 2001 minus 1001 square upon 2003. So which equals to, and also we can remember one more, when two numbers are consecutive like n plus 1 whole square minus n square, so this is nothing but n plus of n plus 1, means sum of these two numbers, because the difference is anyhow 1. So using the formula a square minus b square, a plus b into a minus b, that is nothing but 1 only. So no need of writing this, so we can just write n plus 1. Similarly 2 square minus 1 square, 3 square minus 2 square, we can add only the sum, that is equals to 1 plus, this is 2 plus 1, 3 divided by 3 plus 3 plus 2, 5 divided by 5 and so on. This is 2001 divided by 2001 minus 1001 square divided by 2003. So this is 1 plus 1 plus 1 and so on. 1, how many times 1 is there? 1, this is 2000. So how many times you will be getting here? 2001 and 1001 numbers will be there. 1001 times minus 1001 square divided by 2003. So this is 1001 minus 1001 square divided by 2003, or we can take out the common 1001 and we can add 1 divided by 1001 divided by 2003. So this is 1001 into, so 2003 minus 1001, which comes 1002 divided by 2003. So 1002 almost like a 2 times or 1.9 something you will get, and when it divides here the number may be approximately 500.75 will get 500.75, and this number, the closest integer is, the closest integer we can just take 501. Therefore a minus b, the closest integer will be 501 is the answer. Then next question. Find the GCD of the numbers 2 to the power of 100 minus 1, 2 power 120 minus 1. So 2 power 100 minus 1, we can write it as 2 power 20 whole power 5 minus 1 power 5 or 1. And since we know x power n minus 1 formula, x minus 1 into x to the power of n minus 1 plus x to the power of n minus 2 plus and so on x plus 1. Right? So using the same concept, we can write this as 2 to the power of 20 minus 1 into some number, some positive number. Right? So anyway, it is 2 power 20 minus 1 into something. Or we can write 2 power 20 minus 1 into some m, where m is some positive integer. And similarly, the next one we can write 2 to the power of 120 minus 1. So here let me do adding and subtracting 2 power 20. So 2 to the power of 20, and this is, we can write 2 power 20 if I take common, 2 to the power of 100 minus 1 plus 1 times of 2 power 20 minus 1. Right. So here we can also write 2 power 20 into 2 power 100 minus 1. By using this before, we can write this as 2 power 20 minus 1 into some m, some positive integer. From 1 we can take, plus again 2 power 20 minus 1. So here 2 power 20 into 2 power 20 minus 1 we can take common. The remaining is m plus 1. This is also some integer. So I can write from 1. So 2 power 20 minus 1 is a common thing. We can consider here also 2 power 20 minus 1 and here also 2 power 20 minus 1 in both the numbers. So we can just consider that, therefore GCD of two numbers 2 to the power of 100 minus 1 and 2 to the power of 120 minus 1 is 2 to the power of 20 minus 1. We can take this as a GCD. Next question. Find the square root of 31 into 30 into 29 into 28 plus 1. So here this is one different problem. Product of 4 consecutive numbers is added with 1. We need to find the square root of it. So this is one of the model, very tricky question. We can just remember this for this question. Trick is k plus 1 into k minus 1 into k minus 2. These are product of 4 consecutive numbers. So here plus 1 is added, so that we will be getting k into k minus 1 minus 1 whole square. That's all. This is a trick. So let me explain how you will get this one. So if I can take multiplication, k into k minus 1, k plus 1 into k minus 2 plus 1, and here k square minus k, and here we can write k square minus k minus 2 plus 1, or k square minus k whole square minus 2 times of k square minus k plus 1. This is nothing but k square minus k minus 1 whole square, right? So this is nothing but k into k minus 1 minus 1 whole square. So this is what we need to remember. K into k minus 1 whole square. What is k? K and k minus 1 are the middle two numbers. So according to this question, what are the middle two numbers we can write here? 31 into 30 into 29 into 28 plus 1. When comparing this with here, so we can take down this 30 and 29. So the answer will be, so square root, let me write, answer will be under root of 30 into 29 minus 1 whole square. Is it 30 into 29 is how much? 870. 870 minus 1, this is 869 square. So the answer is 869. So the square root of this problem is 869. Next question. Compute 10 to the power of 4 plus 324 into 22 power 4 plus 324 into 34 power 4 plus 324 into 46 power 4 plus 324 into 58 power 4 plus 324 upon say 4 power 4 plus 324, 16 power 4 plus 324, 28 power 4 plus 324, 40 power 4 plus 324, 52 power 4 plus 324. This is one of the we feel that this is one of the toughest problem in competitive examination, but there is some logic in this problem also. Let me explain you. So one thing you remember, 324 can be written as 4 into 3 power 4 by doing factorization. And second thing, we have to remember the trick. The trick is here, x to the power of 4 plus 4y power 4 is equal to x minus y whole square plus y square into x plus y whole square plus y square. X minus y whole square plus y square and x plus y whole square plus y square. So if we can just simplify this part, also you will get. So this can be written as x square plus 2y square whole square. I want to make a plus b whole square. So adding here 2x square into 2y square, that is 4x square y square, and subtracting 4x square y square, and so that you will get x square plus 2y square whole square minus 2xy whole square. So which implies here x square plus 2y square plus 2xy into x square plus 2y square minus 2xy, and this further we can write it as x square plus y square plus 2xy, and here we can write x square plus y square minus 2xy plus y square, and here this is nothing but x plus y whole square plus y square, and here we can write x minus y whole square plus y square. So finally we can say that x power 4 plus y power 4, this we need to remember, x power 4 plus y power 4 is equal to x minus y whole square plus y square into x plus y whole square plus y square. Okay, now in our problem, if I can think about this all, 10 power 4 plus 324, this is 10 power 4 plus 4 into 3 power 4, means your x is 10, y is equal to 3, and keep on substituting. So I will be getting the answer here. So 10 power 4 plus 324, we can write it as 10 7 square plus 3 square into 13 square plus 3 square we can write, and the next one 22 power 4 plus 324 we can write 22 minus 3, that is 19 square plus 3 square into 22 plus 3, that is 25 square plus 3 square, and the next number we can write 34 power 4, that is 34 minus 3, that is 31 power square plus 3 square into 31 plus 34 plus 3, that is 37 square plus 3 square, and so on. If you continue, the last number is 58 power 4, we can write here 58 minus 3, that is 55 whole power 4, sorry 55 square plus 3 square, and again 51 square plus 3 square, the whole divided by, and denominator also we can write 4 minus 3, 1 square plus 3 square into 7 square plus 3 square into 13 square plus 3 square into 19 square plus 3 square into, and so on. We can write 55 square plus 3 square into 49 square plus 3 square, and here we can just note down this, the terms get cancelled here, so all the terms gets cancelled, and this all 49 square will get cancelled, and this 51 square, the number which will be remained here, so this is not 51, 61, the last will be 61 square, 61 square plus 3 square, so this term gets cancelled, and at last will be remained 61 square plus 3 square divided by 1 square plus 3 square. So which equals to 61 square, we can write 3721 plus 9 divided by 1 plus 9, 10. So this is 3730 divided by 10. The answer is 373. So finally we get the answer by simplifying. Answer is 373. Okay, and what is the trick here we need to remember? X power 4 plus 4y power 4 is equal to x minus 5 whole square plus y square into x plus 5 whole square plus y square. If we can remember this trick, easily we can solve this question. Okay, right.